Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we are in the Arca Menards series here at Rockingham. This is a very difficult track. Fastest I've ran is actually a 222, which is funny because Lewandowski ran that, but I've only ran that one time. Other than that, I've gotten in the 3s and 4s, so we'll see where we can get here in qualifying because it's a very difficult track and a very weird line for the very fast lap as well. Because what I found in practice and saw other guys doing was going in about like middle or 3/4 of the way up and keeping your speed through the corner, like against the wall pretty much, and then coming off the wall a little bit to get away from it on exit. Your first or second lap can be fast, it doesn't really matter, and then on the straightaway you want to cut it as far as you can down there. Kind of back up turn 1 a little bit because it is a little bit tighter than 3 and 4. I'm definitely a lot looser off turn 2 than I am off 4. But the whole long race is going to be interesting on what lines people are using. Okay, I felt like that was a decent lap. I'm going to go down here, try to go back outside for a lap. 429, we're going to hit the wall. All right, so that's going to be our lap. That's unfortunate, but I had a really bad angle from going low on the front stretch. Kind of figured that was going to happen, but it is what it is. It felt like a decent lap as well, but it wasn't as quick as I wanted it to be. Very easy to spin off turn 2 and turn 4, but a lot easier for me off turn 2 for some reason. But what are they? Yeah, Blake getting in the zeros is absolutely flying. I've seen Justin run that like 150 before, and that's pretty much the quickest I've seen is Justin in like the 150s. So, not shocked by that. There's a lot of quick guys in here. We barely made the lobby. We're car number 20. Gavin is car 21. Nick is number 11. The other Gavin is in 14. And then we got Steven here was the last car. Mike's in here with the 15. Justin, Derek, Blake, Larry's in here. A lot of the normal guys. So everyone's super fast. So it's going to be an interesting race. I think we might actually get some wrecks in this one because this track's so difficult. So Gavin and I messed up qualifying. So we're going to be fighting back here and towards the back like normal. But it should be a good race. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it. All right, everybody finished up their times. We've qualified 20th. Gavin will be right behind us in 22nd. It will be an interesting race overall. A lot of really fast guys in here like normal. Usually this race is real clean. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic with my shoulder. Usually this race is real clean, but I wouldn't be shocked if we get some guys hitting the wall or spinning out in this one. The Rockingham is just so tough. The Rock, like, so difficult of a track to me. I've never been one to race here much just because it's such a bumpy place, and I'm usually not very quick here, but I ran good in practice. Well, not good in practice. I ran one quick time in practice, and it made me feel real good, so I was happy with that. Didn't think we were going to replicate that here in qualifying. I was happy with my 4. Wish I would have gotten down into the 3s, but wouldn't have really helped us out a whole lot because, what, 16th is in the 4s, so we really wouldn't have moved up too much, only a few spots, really, and might have been right around where Gavin or Lewandowski is for the most part.
Now, Derek.
So hopefully we can have a good race here and just stay pointed straight. It is very slick out there. And hopefully we can keep the car pointed straight. That's the main goal of this race.
Anytime now, Blake.
I'm waiting on people to ready up, get in the car. People are probably going to wait till the last second with everybody saying it.
Today, Blake.
I think the guy next to me in 19th is
Actually,
not ready up.
You don't have to.
I never hear Justin talk in the game. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we just hit 1K subs on YouTube, so I really appreciate it, everybody. That's awesome. I'm super happy about that. It's a huge number. And I put a
1 through 11 and 13 through 24 need all the 4 right now.
But I put out a community tab post. If you guys go look in that, I want to do like a Q&A. And if you guys have any questions for me, like anything at all, just go to that and put it there. Or you can put it down in this video too. I'll see them and everything. But I want to do that kind of video because we literally just did like a 500 sub race during like week 12, right before week 13 this past season start. So that was literally like 6 weeks ago, like 5-6 weeks ago. And I'll do another one during week 13 of this upcoming next week 13 that's coming up in a little while. So we'll do another race. I need to figure out of what though. But 1,000 subs, appreciate all of you guys for that. That is amazing. And if you guys have any questions, because I want to make a video on that for anyone that has a question for me, let me know what it is. And we're about to get ready to go in this race, so good luck to everybody in here.
I did 20 on front. My right rear was like 94. My right front was 95. So, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, this is going to be a very interesting race.
Overall, in Arca this season and last season, they made him looser.
Yeah, Arca's super loose.
I'm going in blind.
Arca is always super loose. Got an okay start, not terrible, not great. I am kind of happy I'm on the outside lane because I find more speed up here than I do on the bottom. It's looser on the bottom to me, coming off of each corner. As we almost get into the wall off turn 2. Just try to take it a little easy here. Run like middle or higher. It honestly might kill our tires up here also. I don't know. I didn't do that extensive of practice to find out. I just want to try not to spin. I got in the wall. Trying to keep it straight. All right, we're good. Got in the wall there. That's unfortunate, but that's all right. Gets me away from some guys. We'll fall back to the end and just run our race because that didn't really affect the car at all. We just scraped along the back stretch. That is one problem with running the top side. But that didn't take very long to do. Try to get it working up here to get by some guys. You got to be aggressive though, and I think that's going to kill tires is going to be the problem. You do get a huge launch down the straights, which is real nice. Definitely need to back up the corners a little bit so we don't just overblow them. 12 car, that was scary. Bo. And the old Ryan Newman car, he's actually the 19, but 12 on the car, but Bo scared me there off turn 2. I get a huge run off turn 4, which is great. Got into the wall before turn 1. Kind of went all the way into turn 1. I'm gonna struggle here. Oh, this track is tough. I have never liked Rockingham. I'm just happy we haven't spun yet. Knock on freaking wood. I'm shocked nobody else has. Everybody's taking it pretty easy, most likely. Like, I feel like I have some speed. I just don't have any discipline at this track. Don't hit the apron. That would be terrible. Still have a 0x, though, which is great. May have gotten the wall twice, but still I got a 0x. Shouldn't fall too far off these guys. I should catch them a little bit.
24.849.
Just need to get on the gas a little bit more so we don't push down the track like we underdrive it and go down to the apron. Thought the outside would work a little bit better for us, but just getting in the wall doesn't help anything by any means.
24.538.
I don't know where like anything is for this week at the moment because I haven't like looked ahead, but hopefully the late models are at a decent spot for us. Didn't know if he was going down or gonna actually stay in the top lane. Wasn't sure where Kevin was going.
Still inside, even up.
Got a good run there off turn 4.
24.801. Still there.
Okay, got by Kevin there. Like I don't feel slow. I just suck and hit the wall. And everybody here is super fast.
Take a look at your leg.
Justin trying to save tires or something maybe.
24.72.
It's a real bad angle into the corner.
Thank you.
Trying to pass him so I can get back up to Gavin in that group because I don't want to fall too far off of them. "45 laps is a long time here, but honestly, we've already gone through 10 of them, and it feels like it's been like 20. It's been quick, but at the same time, it feels like it's been a lot more laps. Ooh, somebody smacked the wall. Shane, that's unfortunate. His day might be done for. I don't know if he got hit or overcorrected it. What happened to him?
How about that one, Mike? That was so scary.
25.
I'll try holding it down for you.
Thank you very much.
Gavin was on the outside of that exchange too, so it was kind of sketchy.
I was trying to hold it up by the wall and the steering wheel broke.
Oh, that sucks. I got in the wall once again.
You're all good, Shane. No issue at all. Yeah, you kept it up against the wall. I appreciate that.
Gavin's talking, getting loose on the bottom. We're just underdriving it, something.
25.086.
If you're gonna run low in 1 and 2, you really gotta back it up. And that felt like a really good 1 and 2 as
I have a
well.
lot to learn at this track.
Yeah, very tough track. I agree. I have a lot to learn here also. Luckily, we still have a 0x. I'm happy about that.
24.833.
The lobby doesn't anymore because Shane smacked the wall so hard, so he probably has a 2x. I don't think anybody got into him. I don't think. It's kind of single filed out back here though at the moment. This track is gonna make me like so dizzy, bouncing up and down.
24.906.
Like just through these corners, it's like a roller coaster. Try to get this outside rolling to try to get by Bo here. Because I do feel slightly quicker than him. And I think if we're going to get by, I'm going to have to run the outside. 3 and 4 is going to be the place to do that, I think. Went in too hot. Not what I wanted. Was able to get on throttle real early, but I really overdrove that corner.
25.032.
I think I could pry back the brake bias up some. Had to check up to not run him over there. Just need to get a really big runoff turn 4. It's not working the way I want it to though.
25.225.
Need to like cross him over off the corner or something.
Outside.
That was a good runoff turn 2. He's backing off. I overdrove and he's gotten to the back of me. Jesus, that was a mess. Okay, we got a 4X. He was holding me tight down there and I slid up slightly. He checked up for me and then all hell broke loose. Because I was just doing my normal thing. We just had a little bit worse of an angle and wasn't expecting him to try to gas it up a lot faster. Oh well, let's see if we can try to catch up to Gavin. Overdrove that slightly. Really need to get it hooked down there well. Need to back this up some when we got a chance. Okay, slow through that corner to try to get that done. And hopefully it will help us out some, because we're back in 21st. There's nothing else we could really lose.
25.133.
Still overdriving that. It is tight as shit. My front right is destroyed. Definitely feels like it at least. Or I need to just back up these corners even more. This is what I figured was going to happen to me at this track. I sucked last week at Twin Ring to try to save tires.
25.333.
Just these oddball tracks I never race are super tough on me.
Knows you're coming.
Kevin's back out here after his fast repair. Hopefully he doesn't get loose.
Door outside. Clear, clear.
He let us by. Definitely lost some more time than I'm definitely not catching them up there unless something big happens.
5.464.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could make that pass on the outside on Bo. I just couldn't get the run I needed. And then finally got the run I needed off turn 2. And then bad things happened in turn 3. I thought we were going for a ride for sure. Got lucky that we didn't. Halftime next time, halfway next time by, not halftime.
373.
They're kind of battling up there by Gavin. Let's not put it in the wall or anything. My right front's got to be destroyed. I already know. Kind of like that middle lane a little bit better, but it's probably cooking the tire.
25.469.
See if we can get anything going up here. Running 25 and 4s, basically 5s. Oh, wall. Yep, wall. Luckily didn't get a 2x out of that. Didn't hit it too hard. Oh yeah, we're gonna get lapped this race. Derek's only 12 seconds behind us. We're getting lapped today. When I saw Rockingham, I groaned because I knew it wasn't gonna be great.
Somebody fucking tell me how many laps are left, please. About 20. Copy. Thank you.
I don't think I've ever heard that. That's funny. Shit, I need a new set of tires. My tires are gone. I wouldn't be shocked if I pop a right front. Kevin will probably catch us if he hasn't been already.
25.
I don't know if he honestly has been or not. Not sure where the leaders are running at. We'll see them in the mirror as they're catching us. Catching me probably like a second or half a second at least a lap. Honestly, I'm catching Steve a little bit up here. He might have cooked his tires. I'm right there with you, man. It ain't good. Trying to just keep it low through the corner, and it seems like it's helping some, but times aren't reflecting it. Just doing everything I can to get it to turn. Gavin's slowly working his way up a little bit. He's up to 18th now, so good on him.
25.8.
If you want to check out his perspective, just look up his YouTube or his iRacing name, Gavin Ropchan. That's his YouTube name. Real good guy. Good driver too. He does a lot of dirt as well. He does like half, well, I don't know if he does half. He does some dirt, some oval, some road. Him and his buddy just ran the 10-hour race over the weekend, and they got, I think, 4th in their split, which was great. I think they're only 1 lap down, finished 4th. They did really well. Oh, wreck on the back. Who is this? Oh, Nick. What the hell happened to him? Nick was in 11th, car number 11, got wrecked or wrecked off of 2. It looks like really far down the back. I don't know what happened to him. If you want to go check his perspective, look up Nebon 5. Real good guy. He's gotten a bunch of people, well, a bunch of you guys that are watching this probably over here to see my perspective of me just going slow as hell. I don't know what happened to him though. That's not good. He doesn't. Oh, and there's another wreck right there. Somebody just got right hooked. Kyle just got right hooked by Steve, or he got loose and then.
You got loose on your own there, Kyle?
Yeah, it looks like it. I didn't think Steve got into him. I thought Kyle had a little bit of a gap.
I didn't think I touched you.
He might have gotten loose first and then either overcorrected, or Steve might have tapped him as he was loose. Who knows? But hell, that's 2 free spots in a lap, pretty much. We got up to 19th. I'll take it. We qualified, what, 20th? I think? We were towards the back. I know that.
26.0.
I had a feeling this week we would get some cautions. Or at least wrecks. There's no cautions in Arca, but... Oh, my right front is so bad. It's terrible. Derek's catching us quickly. 7 seconds. Kevin's catching me from behind. I'll let him go. He is faster than me at this point. I have destroyed my tires. I'm running 26-second laps.
26.141.
I'll just run up here in the middle and let him go if he wants to get by me.
Oh no, Gavin, you okay?
Oh, wall.
Inside.
Sorry.
I just kept her in the throttle a little too long there.
That was my bad,
Your
Kevin.
wheels still straight?
Yep, she feels good.
Just stay behind Kevin here. He's been quicker than us anyways. I got the wall off turn 2, using too much throttle. I'm all over the place. Derek's only 5 seconds behind us. He's like a 1.5 seconds ahead of Blake, who's in second. Blake qualified on pole too with like a fast ass time with 24.0. Forgot what he was in. It was like a 0.71 or 0.59, something like that. He was flying. 10 laps to go. We really have 9 laps to go because we're about to be lapped, which is completely fine by me. Get me out of my misery. This track. Like, if I knew what the hell I was doing, maybe it'd be alright. Steve's starting to catch Gavin up there, though, for 17th.
26.093.
I'm just lucky that we got a couple free spots from Nick being wrecked or something happened, and then Kyle losing it or Steve getting into him. Not 100% sure. We'll see after the race, but from what it sounds like, Kyle got loose and may have overcorrected it.
We're going first. Started up.
26.0.
You're running 26-second laps. That's so bad. That's a full almost 2 seconds off of qualifying, which is nuts. Like, tire wear matters an absolute lot, like a ton. Figure out how to save some tires here. Like Justin Yee, look up his name. His YouTube name's a little weird. It's like DJ Yeej or something like that. I don't know how it's spelled, but if you just look up Justin Yee iRacing, he'll pop up. He does guides on Arca and the trucks every week. He's super fast. Where is he? Oh, I can't even see where he's at because I have the standings messed up. But Shane is starting to catch us a lap down with the leader, Derek. And it looks like they're running bottom, so I will just stay high when they get to me.
26.142.
And that's fine. Yeah, Derek's right along the bottom, it looks like in the mirror. Steve's starting to battle with Gavin some. Yeah, hopefully he can get by us pretty quick and we don't hold him up at all. 5 laps to go.
26.
Really about 4.
7. 5 to go.
Looks like Blake might be running that high side actually. So it's gonna be weird trying to get out of their way. Yeah, Blake's running like a mid to high line and Derek's on the bottom. And Blake is starting to catch Derek.
26.414.
I just want to get all the way out of their way. I'll probably just let them by on a straightaway, honestly. I'll just back out of it on a straight when they catch me. She'll be here quite soon. Honestly, the back stretch, most likely. I'll run high for them.
26.499.
Get the hell out of the way.
Should be 2 more laps. Clear.
Get out of Blake's way here. Just let off of it. And that's how you be a lap car.
Clear, clear.
Sorry, Larry. I won't listen to what line you were running.
I kind of got lucky with Derek getting by
No
us
worries.
quick like that. Oh, 18th place, or Scott in the 10.
27.0.
That gives us a spot.
GG, Mr. Rockchin.
Straight smooth. Save your tires.
So we're up to 18th from another wreck.
Yeah, Steve, we had an awesome battle there. I was getting scared, man. But we still got 1 more lap.
I wasn't gonna kill you.
Outside,
Let
outside.
Larry by. I thought he was running the top, so I just stayed bottom.
Clear,
Derek
clear.
gets the win though. Blake gets second. Larry got third. Good race.
Check your
Okay.
flag.
I'll take 18th because we were just absolutely slow.
Good, so
Destroyed our tires for sure. I gotta go see what those were.
running the top.
I roasted my right front at the beginning, and so it's the defensive line.
Speaking of that, 50% on the front right, 83 on the back. Even our front left was pretty worn out, but go back, see the incidents here in the race, because I had a few, I know that. because it was not good. Let me get to far chase so I can kind of see what's happened a little better. What lap is this? This is lap 1. I thought I saw some smoke up front, in front of me at least. They were going crazy. Somebody got in the wall up there. 17 got loose, got the wall, and that was what happened to Shane. Very easy to get loose if you overdrive it. I'm just happy I didn't loop it around myself at any point. I thought for sure I was going to. Yeah, that's what happened with us. Like, I got inside of him finally, and then he checked up. Geez, Steve, yeah, Steve destroyed his tires like I did.
Well, for most of the race, but saying I get all the guys I normally don't beat, it is the right way to go.
I thought he was saying something about the tires. Yeah, I destroyed my tires, though. Like, I just couldn't get it turned down here. I tried to stick to the bottom lane, but when he backed up the corner, he was able to get on the gas quicker, and it unfortunately got Kevin, too, and wrecked them, which is terrible. I feel bad about that, but I literally could not get that car turned going into that corner very well. I'm interested to see what happened to Nick, though. This Scott here got the wall. Oh, who's the 6 car? That's what happened to him. Who was... Well, actually, it might not be at the actual 6. Hang on. Who got into him easier? It was the car number 16, Wesley. I don't recognize his name. But Nick got a little bit out of sorts and had to check up because he got a little loose off the corner, it looks like. Or, yeah, he checked up to not run into Scott and then just got tapped by Wesley there. And Gavin Lemons got a little bit of that as well, which is super unfortunate. That really sucks. And then he had to sit there and wait for everybody to go on by. And this is what happened to Kyle. So Steve never got into him. I didn't think Steve did. Steve's a good driver. Good, clean driver. And he just overcorrected it once he clipped the apron. Lewandowski gets the wall a little bit. Saves it, though. That was a hell of a save. This was probably what happened to Scott. Same exact thing. Wesley got into the back of the dude. Oh, and then he pulled off the wall, and Mike had nowhere to go. That's unfortunate. He pulled so hard off the wall. That's why when I was on the wall, I just stayed down there. I mean, I stayed up there on the wall. That's all I did for that exact reason. I don't think I hit the wall or anything at this point. I let the leaders by, and that was the end of the race. So overall, it was a pretty clean race for the most part. It usually is, but a few of us got 4Xs this week. And where did Gavin end up finishing? He finished a couple in front of us, didn't he? Yeah, he finished up in 16th. We got 18th. Probably going to lose a little bit of iRating as well, being car number 20. It is what it is. The Arca series that we do every week is super tough. Competition's as high as it's going to get, really. So never do great here, trying to get better and better, but these last couple weeks trying to save tires has been absolutely awful for us, so I need to get a lot better at that. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field so high, 4,300. That's why we barely are making it as car number 20 in a 24 car field, because our iRating is not super high, 3,200. We only lost 14. It's not honestly that bad, which I'm okay with. Gavin actually gained 2. Good for him. I'm happy about that. He didn't lose none. And I think he jumped me there with that. Yeah, he's 6 above me now, so we'll be flip-flopping numbers. But hopefully we can do pretty well in the late model and the trucks this week. I don't know where they're going. I'll look at that in a little bit. But we only finished a lap down. This point, we went a lap down, but I cooked that right front so poorly. That was a terrible race by me. Derek got in the lead early after, like, lap 4, going on to lap 5, and then held it off on Blake to the end. Blake was coming towards him there at the end. Now he was flying up there at the top, so maybe he like found something towards the end where that top was really fast, or he didn't destroy his right front like I did. But Derek's a pro driver. He's super good, almost at 8,000 iRating, which is crazy. Even car 5 Blake, almost like 6,700. Like, these guys are so good, so fast. The people finishing back in 8th, like Lewandowski, 6,900. It's another 6,900. They both are at 6,935, which is funny, between Justin and Thomas. So that's absolutely crazy. This is the hardest race I do all week by far. So very happy just to make it into the top split for one. And I'm just lucky about that. And a lot of these guys are great drivers. Usually we don't get any X's, but this was a rough week. Rockingham is very hard. So I definitely need to work on that a little bit. But hopefully next week will be better for us. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the racing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.